morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Friday. And yes, I said Friday because it's time to sit back, relax, talk about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And I'm excited to chat with you guys today. Again, this is my last day in Vegas. And if I could get a sound check, that would be fantastic. Sorry, my coffee's in the way. Guys, hi. What's up? If you guys are ready for this, that's the news, the education. Please smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this out with friends so more people know what's going on here. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. Can you let me know if my mic is working? Beep, 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 boop, boop. Let me know. Shout out to our three amazing sponsors of the show: Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off, and then go up with Uphold. If you guys are at XRP conference today, go say hi to Uphold and tell them I sent you. All right, beautiful. Let's say good morning to everyone. I want to say good morning to you really quick. And we're going to do a quick stream today again because the Wi-Fi is really shaky this morning. And now that I have it working, I just want to make sure I can get the best info to you before it stops working. Okay, let's do this. Who do we got? We got Rashawn, backup is here, Jesse, Black Hat. Who else? Sorry guys, I still have no voice. I'm trying to like recuperate it. I did like a lot less talking yesterday, but I was still yapping a lot. Still yapping. So I'm hoping over the weekend I could yap less. And so and get my voice back by Monday. Who's here? We got Jesse, David Bowles. Good morning. Ray K is here. Hi. Shadow's here. Oh my gosh, I can't even speak. This is so horrible. I like honestly feel bad even going live. I'm like, why am I going live when like I sound horrible? Bright Peace. Good morning, Chipper. Good morning. Who did I miss? There's someone I missed in here. Joe Buddy. Nice to see you. Blue Bear. Good morning. The voice is still cooked, according to Ian. Yeah, I know. I know. We're cooked. The voice has been fried, like it was thrown in the deep fryer and cooked. Noah's here. Hello. Okay, guys. Yep. Yeah, so basically Vegas is Vegasing. And there's a lot of activity you could say in Vegas. And I am not participating in it. I feel so lame sometimes. I'm like, I'm 23. I don't like going out late. And I don't like, all the craziness that comes with Vegas. Um, Thoughts on all the Ripple and XRP billboards over Vegas? I mean, they gotta advertise, dude. They got a whole conference here. They should be advertising and getting some attention. So I haven't seen much of the Ripple conference. I think it started yesterday from what I understand. I haven't really seen many pictures come out of it yet. So I'll scour Twitter and see what the tea is. Hello, Mike Mazzone. Ian saying, I'm sure it was worth it. I mean, listen, like, I think after reflecting on my past week and a half of being in Vegas, and that's a long time to be in Vegas, I realized a lot of things about a lot of people. I've seen a lot. I learned a lot. And a lot of things that I didn't expect coming here. But what I do know is that I've done my best. To navigate the best I can around certain individuals and certain situations. I was protected this week, which was a major advantage for me, being that some people think they could try me in certain ways and they cannot. So I'm happy that I made it out of the conference scene safely. And after yesterday, I feel like it was safe. And so today, again, like I'm just focusing on packing and I'll be home tomorrow. And I'm very excited to go home because Vegas, living out of your suitcase in a hotel, and especially with this Vegas environment, it just gets very heavy. And when you come to Vegas, you yeah, like I don't even think I could tell you guys some of the stories because you might not like what I have to say. But again, like a lot of people, I think I don't know what the best way to word this is, but a lot of people see me differently now that I'm older and that I'm like a full-blown adult. I'm 23, and I feel like some people think they can say certain things to me or act a certain way towards me, and they cannot. Respect is respect. And I'm realizing that some of the things that are said to me would not be said to a lot of men. Because they're not winning. So it's just very interesting. I definitely had to stand on business a lot this week. Which again, I didn't expect having to stand on business as much as I have. But again, like you can't let people walk all over you. You have to put your foot down. And a lot of people have come up to me with certain proposals for certain things, and I had to tell them the truth was that I can't be paid to change my opinion. And so I've been sticking to my guns, and putting my foot down, standing on business. And I feel like that has taken me far. And I think I earned respect of a lot of people because I think some people tried to test me this week as well. And they failed their attempts, but I passed the test. So that's yeah. Brandy's grounded in Jesus. I love Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's definitely an after show special type thing. Not even that, even, I'm not the type to name drop. I don't want to throw people under the bus. I don't want to yeah. But there were amazing things. Like, it was very balanced between the good and the craziness. And so there's so much good. And I don't want to discount that at all. Like I was literally hysterical crying for an hour on the stream yesterday because the amount of love I received this week was unlike any other. And I'm just so grateful for the amount of people that came to see me and, came up to me and, sought me out and just wanted to say hi or connect on certain projects and certain things. So the opportunities that were thrown my way this week were just absolutely incredible. And I do think that, me going to this conference and me seeing all of these things is very crucial to the future. And I never question why I go certain places. I know that there's a reason, even if I don't see it now. So, this conferences are investments in networking and seeing community and just seeing. Like when you're in person, it's different. Like you get to see. And a lot of people have actually spotted this in me this week is like, I read people very well. Like if you come up to me and especially certain individuals, like I will read you. And certain people, like I read them. Like I don't know how to describe it other than that. Like I analyze people quick and I draw conclusions quick, but they're mostly accurate. And so I drew some conclusions about some people this week. I said it to their face, which was all nice stuff in this case. All really nice stuff. And they're like, how'd you know that? And I was like, I could see it. You know what I mean? So yeah, the business networking was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Again, like, a lot of people focus on different things at conferences, but for someone like me, and most people in this space, it's mostly about networking and meeting people in person. And again, you read people, like, especially people get to know me, right? Like people might be like, oh, who's Randy off the live streams and off social media? Is she legit? Like da 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 da. And so when people see me in person, they know like basically you're gonna get what you see. You see me online, how I'm talking to you right now. I've spoken to everyone the same exact way this week, spicy or not. So yeah, intuition. I would say it's discernment. I would say it's a lot of things. I can definitely do it a lot better now than I used to, obviously growing up in this space. And then also being in the word and being in the spirit. So am I off to consensus? I do not think I'm going to consensus as of right now. Honestly, like my voice is so destroyed, and I don't think I would have the turnaround time to get to Miami. But if anything changes, I'll let you know. Like I'm open to doing it. Um, you can read anyone. You're a poker player. Yep. Crypto Princess, we're here to know about Bitcoin. Oh, okay. You can leave then. You can leave then. That's fine. If you're not happy. We're doing a recap. But we're gonna go into the news. I'm gonna give you a market recap real quick. And then we're gonna talk about something that happened in Canada, which there's an attack right now against crypto ATM. So we're gonna break into it. Never again Vegas for that long. If the opportunities are worth it, I'll be here. But Vegas for a week and a half is a lot. And it's not even like it was mostly the work I had to do. You know what I mean? Like it was like 15 plus hour days every single day for the past week and a half. So it's been like a lot of energy, a lot of time, of course, a lot of yapping. So my voice is just gone. Is Amsterdam in the plans? Absolutely. I am going to Amsterdam at the end of June, 100%. So that's another thing. It's like I'm doing this, then I would have to go to consensus, and then the end of June I'm going to be in Amsterdam. So it's just a lot, you know what I mean? But we're gonna get it done, and I really want to travel the world, and you guys are giving me opportunities I would never have otherwise. So thank you. And I just wanted to give you the love on that. Let me just make sure that the stream is being seen. Is everyone here? Can I get a like check? Can we get a like check really quick? How many likes do we have? Are we liking the stream? Let me go ahead and do a check on some certain things behind the scenes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Let me just change this. Add this. If you guys are bullish, put some rocket emojis in the chat for me. Do, 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 do. Okay, let me just make sure this is here. Okay, let's get into the show. We're gonna do the market recap. We're gonna pop off real quick. Like I said, I can't stay for that long because my voice is just so horrible, and I feel bad for anyone listening to me right now. So someone sent a super chat, Jesse, a member for 16 months. Said love you, Randy. All the love to you too. I see you, Gio. I freaking see you. Don't think I don't. I freaking see you. All right. And he left Vegas. He left before I even got here. Okay. Let's do some market recap. Again, I didn't show this to you guys yesterday, but someone gave me like this little fidget spinner thing. So like you could just fidget with it. And it is so satisfying. Like someone just was like, "This is a Bitcoin fidget spinner. Do you want it?" I was like, "Frick yeah, I do. Frick yeah, I do." I'll be hearing this around everywhere. Okay. Smash the likes, my friends and family. Let's get into the bubbles. I'm gonna share my screen. There we go. Let's swap that. There we go. No, I don't like that. Okay, that's fine enough. Okay, so as you guys can see, we have our market recap. We got some green in here, fam. We'll take the green where we can get it. Zcash is up 11.5%. Pampies. Dash is up 8.7. We're doing really good. Although, like again, there's a mix of that red and that green in there. Let's check in on Bitcoin. Let's replace this. Let's go to our charts. So do you guys think we're going to test and pass 80K? Let me know in the chat. Taking a look at this chart, I just want to make sure you can see everything. Do you guys like this view? Is this good enough for you? I feel like that's fine. Okay, maybe this is better. Okay, so we got Bitcoin 78,530 bucks. I think our high was right at that 78.7. No, that's 70. Just about 79K is the all-time high, not all-time high, the high of the day. See, guys, I'm so tired. I'm like literally so worn out. I don't even know what I'm saying. Again, what was our major level, guys? 76K, 75, 876K. Holding above it is so important. We are up about 3% today, around 78.5 at the moment. We do have a green dot printing on market Cipher that we're looking on that playing out. We do have the VWAP that I don't know if you guys can see it too well, but it is slightly over that zero line, which is bullish. We love that. Also, the money flow is a little bit flat today. Let's take a look at this RSI. RSI is doing good. We're chopping it up. I really like how the RSI looks right now. We pulled back. We're now moving back up. So this is good. This is all good stuff. Bitcoin is killing it. Again, we had the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday dump, which was all 3 days of Bitcoin conference. And I just thought that was really funny. We knew that was going to happen anyway. And so I just think that's just so ridiculous. All 3 days, Bitcoin conference just completely wrecked Bitcoin price. Not wrecked, but still. We'll go back down to 60K. No goes we up. Ian says, I think if we break 80K, we might be able to say the bull market is back. I mean, I would say 100K is when people would really start paying attention. Probably around 90K, people would start paying attention again. We'll probably see mainstream media start covering Bitcoin. Okay. Oh, Mr. Know-It-All over here. 86K, I told you 2 months ago. I can't. This freaking guy, he thinks he could test my patience. He tests my patience so much. Okay. Let's get into Bitcoin ETF news. There were some outflows. People are saying again, like these ETF headlines really bug me because like they literally try to play mind games with you. Like no one cares about these ETFs, bro. I'm sorry. Like no one cares. I don't think it plays into Bitcoin price at all. Look at the psychology of this headline. Like I just think this is so ridiculous. Like the audacity of this article. Okay. I want to see if I can zoom in on this for you, make it better. Excuse me. Is that good? Okay. I think you guys should be fine. Okay. So again, look at the psychology of the headline. ETF outflows top $490 million. Is Bitcoin's rally losing momentum? The answer is freaking no. And you can see that quite clearly. We literally just looked at the chart. Okay. It says Bitcoin faced 3 consecutive days of outflows from US spot ETFs. The outflows coincided with the failed attempt to reclaim 78K. Again, that is not a failed attempt. We have passed it. And it says traders fear more downside. Again, fear, 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 fear. What's the only thing that's stronger than fear? Hope, 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 hope. US listed spot Bitcoin ETFs saw $490 million of net outflows between Monday and Wednesday, reversing the trend from the prior 2 weeks. Again, that's Bitcoin conference reversal trade, which indicates a decline in institutional demand. Still, a longer term perspective shows $3.3 billion net inflows since March. Again, when in doubt, zoom out here. Part of the lack of confidence among traders can be attributed to the 14% year-to-date decline in Bitcoin's price. While the S&P hit an all-time high, I would say that's totally inflated. And we won't have to get too deep into that, but you guys know how I feel about the markets and how they literally inflate the markets whenever they want. And they try to make Bitcoin look bad. But again, Bitcoin is the only thing that really looks good throughout all of this war and craziness. Exactly. Thank you, Black Hat. So well said. ETFs are a financial instrument and don't reflect Bitcoin price. 100 freaking percent, dude. 100%. Like, why? Like, again, like, this is just another avenue to get Bitcoin exposure again, but you're not even getting real Bitcoin exposure. Oh, it's just for trad. It's just for trad bros. It's just for the trad bros to be happy and say they have crypto, but they don't actually have crypto unless they self custody that crypto. Oh, you said I look good. Thank you, Flat Smack. I don't have any makeup on. I have mascara and lip and chapstick on. That's all I got. That's all I got. I decided I'm letting my skin breathe. We're letting her breathe. Okay. Let's go into Canada, guys. You guys are gonna freaking laugh because Canada's still on their craziness. Look at this. Let's switch it. Okay. Okay. Let's go and look at Canada. Canada proposes a Bitcoin ATM bans over scams and money laundering. I would just like to call out Canada for a minute and just say that they are completely wrecking their whole digital asset sector for absolutely no reason. And if they embrace it, they would actually make money and look better. But the Canadian government has proposed banning Bitcoin and other crypto ATMs, arguing they've become a primary on-ramp for fraudsters and money launderers rather than a convenient access point for everyday users. Again, that is completely untrue, being that most of the world's money laundering is through banks and people literally creating fake identities, and even the banks using your identities on your behalf to go ahead and open credit lines, which is not okay. So I would think I would call out the TradFi system, especially Canada's TD Bank faced one of the biggest fines ever for disregarding AML. So I think, again, this is pure deflection, and they're trying to make crypto look bad when it really is the opposite, right? So it says the government spring economic update of 2026 published on April 28th says crypto ATMs are a primary method for scammers. So crazy. To defraud victims and for criminals to place their cash proceeds of crime. Again, this is their proposal to ban crypto ATMs. Let me just freaking clock this for a second too, because like this is not like when you go to a crypto ATM, most of them have KYC. That's one. And if they don't, then you can only throw in a few $100 at a time. It's not like someone could go to a crypto ATM with freaking loads and bags of cash and go throw millions of dollars in an ATM. That's not what they do. You can't even throw thousands in a crypto ATM. Like it doesn't even go that high. It doesn't accept that much at once. So for them to say that and make it seem like there's millions of dollars going through these ATMs, it's a lie. It's garbage. Like this is more propaganda. It's completely false. Completely false. It's very frustrating to see. DCA and a pray. What did he say? In a meeting, listening to you and them meeting at the same time. So a lot of talking going on. It's okay, dude. It's okay. Okay. Let's hear their alleged scam examples. Let me get into it. Let me get into it. Okay. So this proposal that they have to ban crypto ATMs, it says it states that Canadians will be able to buy virtual currencies from brick and mortar money services business, but the standalone kiosks have proliferated in malls, gas stations, and corner stores would be phased out. Again, why? They don't want convenience. They don't want you to have a way to go get crypto that can't immediately be cut by the trad system, right? Because if you're going and doing a crypto ATM, you have cash, it goes right into the ATM, and they give you your crypto right on the spot. So what Canada is trying to tell you is we don't have as much control in the moment with ATMs as we do the banking system. For example, if I go on my phone and I have my Canadian bank account, I go to buy my crypto on an exchange, then they could literally just decline the purchase at that point immediately. But with the ATMs, they can't necessarily do that. So that's why they get frustrated. Again, they want to see everywhere you move, where your money goes in that exact moment. ATMs take that power away from them, and that's why they want to cut it. That's why they want to cut it. The move adds to a broader push by Ottawa to clamp down on what it frames as retail facing crypto risks as fraud cases surge. ESBS. Why don't they focus? Sorry, guys, my bell. Why don't they focus on all the scams in the trad system where you get fake bank alerts, you get fake bank emails? Why don't they do that? Why don't they focus on that? Huh? And again, I don't even think they even give us an example of people getting scammed here. Like, they don't. They don't. Yeah, I looked at this earlier. They don't even have an example. Like, do you understand? They're literally making up things and not providing evidence for their accusations. Yet, what they're doing is destroying more of the digital asset sector and taking away people's jobs. They're affecting people's livelihoods. And again, they don't care. Why? Because it benefits the banks only and the government only. It's just disgusting. Guys, I am not married. Why is everyone saying I'm married? This is my right hand, fam. This is my right hand. This is my left hand. We're not married. Everyone is saying I'm married. I don't know why everyone's saying I'm married. Everyone wants me to get married for some reason. I'm 23. Why am I getting married right now? But then the banks buy more Bitcoin. Exactly. I went for a walk today. Absolutely. This is a plot. It's FUD. But again, they're trying to destroy people's livelihoods in the process, and that's not fair. Again, guys, I apologize because my voice is absolutely horrid today. It's not as bad as yesterday, but it is a struggle to talk. So I'm just letting you know. I'm trying to get through this too. I'm breaking hearts. I literally didn't break. I didn't mean to break hearts, bro. Like I'm literally just I'm existing. And everyone's like, why is Randy married? What's happening with Randy? Like I don't have children. I'm not pregnant. I'm not married. Everyone's saying I'm engaged. I'm married. I have kids. Like I'm good. Good. I'm literally gonna kick Gio out of this chat. He's really testing my patience. Said Gio, you know what? I'm not even gonna do this on stream. It's not even worth it. Quoth drops. I know I should get quoth drops, dude. I can't find them. And I don't feel like walking a million miles to go get them. The voice is passable. Okay. All right. That's good. I don't know how bad the voice is. I mean, I listened to yesterday's podcast. I was like, oof, oof. Like you guys are real warriors for listening to me. I also want to talk about Tether. I was actually having a lot of conversations about Tether at I am married to Jesus. That's true. And I do have my plushies. That's true. Anyway, so I was talking to a lot of people about Tether. For some reason, a lot of people were coming up to me and asking me about Tether. And I always say the same thing that I would say right now, and I say always on the podcast, which is the fact that the government is very intimidated by Tether. And it's because they're offshore and they own a lot of treasury assets. So speaking of Tether, they actually posted $1 billion in Q1 profit. Goodbye, Gio. Goodbye. I know you're still going to be watching in the background. Don't worry. hold on. Tether. There we go. I don't know why it literally defaults to that view. I hate that view. This is better. Okay. Let's see. Tether. Okay, Tether, issuer of the largest stablecoin by market cap, said first quarter net profits was $1.04 billion and excess reserves increased to a record $8.23 billion. Again, they do buy, mine, and hold Bitcoin. The company didn't provide year earlier or fourth quarter figures. It reported a net profit of more than $10 billion for all of 2025. The amount of dollar pegged stablecoin or USDT in circulation remains stable, with total token related liabilities of about $183 billion as of March 31st. The total assets are just under $192 billion. The report was released at a time of increasing global demand for stablecoins as they find uses outside crypto trading, again, like international payments. Visa this week did announce expansion of their stablecoin pilot to include multiple different networks, including Base, Polygon, Canton, Arc, and Tempo. And this is again for ETH, Solana, Avalanche, and Stellar. And I have been seeing a lot of Stellar creep in. People have actually spoken to me about Stellar this week too. A lot of people are watching that. So if you look, the majority of Tether's reserves, and this is why they get very, very nervous. The US gets very, very nervous about Tether. This is why. Because their reserves are held in government-backed instruments and short-term liquidity facilities. And so much so that if Tether goes down, there's going to be an impact. And that's why they're nervous. And so it says that they are the 17th largest holder of US Treasuries globally. Tether has become a top 10 buyer of US Treasuries over the past 2 years, surpassing Taiwan, Israel, and the UAE. Their Bitcoin reserves, like I noted before, they're buying, holding, and mining. Bitcoin reserves for Tether are approximately $7 billion. There you go. That's the tea. That is the tea. My voice is improving during the show. Good. Good. Because I feel the struggle. It is a struggle. Let me lower this just a tad. Okay, that's better. So guys, you got a soft pan. The scratchy New York voice. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I'm dying out here. So, as you guys know, yesterday were the influencer awards. I did briefly stop by. I did have to leave, but this is my belt. I don't know if you guys can see it too well. It might be reversed. But this is it, guys. Wait, how can I show it without it reflecting everything? Bottom line, this is the belt. It says missteencrypto on it. It says best live coverage up here or best live event. So it has missteencrypto up here, has my name right here. And then there's a few logos on it. One of it being Crypto Lifer because he did sponsor the influencer awards for this year. Lifer also took me out to dinner the other night, which was absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, Sam. Sam is a king. I love him. I love his wife. I love his kids. So how's World Liberty Financial going? That's a funny question, bro. I did meet Eric Trump very, very briefly, and I really did want to get a quote from him on World Liberty Financial, but they did not let me. Secret Service was not mad I was there. I almost got kicked out. So they literally almost freaking whipped me the other day. I almost got freaking rocked by Secret Service for the second time. Yeah, so Stellar has been your biggest bag, really? Wow. But yeah, so I wanted to get a quote on World Liberty Financial and what he thought of the negative press that it's been attracting, and how he thinks that they can fix it from a PR angle. If I had the opportunity, I actually would have offered my assistance on it and been like, listen, sir, I understand your project very well, and I would be more than happy to help you fix it, because I think World Liberty Financial is salvageable. I just think especially the PR and the way the founders have been operating and the way they've been walking and talking, and I just don't like the way some of the people have spoken two people I know. And so I think the founders need a lot of PR training. That's all I'm going to say. I really do think they need PR training. Um, Certain individuals definitely need PR training. They should come out and be like, listen, I'm sorry. They should apologize and say, we're going to work with the community to salvage World Liberty Financial. And I think if they actually showed that they're willing to work with community and put ego aside, someone certain knows who I'm talking to you, sir. And so if they put their ego to the side, then I think it would be absolutely fantastic. Dave Flowers said time zone got me messed up and I haven't gone anywhere. What do you mean? The championship show. Randy needs a wrestling name. You know what? What would be my wrestling name? That's a great question. Someone come up with that. Maybe we can AI this. But yeah, I was hoping my intro to Eric Trump would get me somewhere. And I could help World Liberty Financial because I do think like if the presidential family does this right, the founders put their ego aside, like it would honestly really work out. Like even when World Liberty was first coming out, I really loved the concept and the messaging that they had, but the messaging is not the same now as it was then. And I feel like they could still go back to that. Like I said, it's still salvageable. What wallet do you? Cake Wallet is the best. Cake Wallet is the sponsor of the show, and it's because I use them and I love them. So Cake Wallet for the win. They also gave away $10,000 at Bitcoin conference. Are these Bitcoin coasters? So this is actually a Bitcoin fidget spinner that someone gave me. So basically, like you just play around with it and like the coins flip and stuff, and it's like the texture is really good for like fidgeting. So this is like a fidget spinner. But yeah, so you wouldn't touch World Liberty. You know what? Again, I can't say I'm invested because I'm not. But I would. Again, like the premise is great, but like this is why I don't invest in things right away because a lot of people say, "Oh, you're missing out on the gains, the initial pump," but like I don't care about that. Like if I'm partaking in an ecosystem, it's because I want to support it. But yeah. Anyway, guys, hello, Key Coder. What do I think of Trezor? Trezor, I did a mini interview with them. Go check it out on my X, Instagram, every other platform. I'm gonna release a longer interview with their CFO. I got to sit down with him or stand up. And guys, you guys are gonna laugh because I watched the video back because I've been editing it with the CFO of Trezor, and this guy is so much taller than me. And it's like I should have gotten a step stool. Like in person, like I didn't realize how much taller he was than me. But on the video, I was like, oh my gosh, I should have gotten a step stool. Like it was really like you guys are gonna laugh when you see it's really that crazy. Um, everyone has been commenting about how short I am. Like everyone's been like looking down and be like, oh my god, that's her. She's so tiny. Um, you're uploading Cake Wallet now. Let's go. Yes, get Cake Wallet. Okay. So guys, I think I'm gonna let you go. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. We're already 34 minutes in. I hope you guys have been smashing the like and sharing this out. Again, thank you to Adam for for my best live event belt. Should have worn heels, not at the conference. Heck no. Dude, do you know how much walking you're doing? No, heels are no go at the conference. I would never. I would actually never. I was wearing flats or sneakers or like tennis shoes that were really nice, so they didn't look too sporty. But yeah, no, that's crazy. Um, anyways, guys, I really do appreciate you. I don't know how many likes we have, but that's not the point of life, is it? And I know this isn't our usual time either, but I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are absolutely amazing, and you guys make my world go round. And I just appreciate everything that you guys have done for me, the support you have given me. Praise Jesus. Yes, praise Jesus. We love Jesus. And again, this is my last day over here in Vegas. So I'm going to kind of just sit back, relax, and take care of some things that I need to take care of because there's still things I have to do. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to pack up and get out of here literally like as soon as possible. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. I will be probably not as active over the weekend because I'll be basically traveling all day tomorrow and Sunday. I'm probably just going to be dead. Oh, Jesse said here, get a burger. Thank you so much. I am going to In-N-Out Burger. I'm getting one more In-N-Out Burger before I leave. I will literally fight to the death to get my last In-N-Out Burger. So I'll be getting that later. And so for now, I'm going to go do what I got to do. I have some things to record, some things to film, and I will get it after it for you guys. So if you guys have not yet, please smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this out with friends. Stay blessed. Have a beautiful weekend. Happy Friday. And I will see you guys on Monday. Have a beautiful day, a great weekend. And if you guys have not left Vegas, travel home safe. And if you guys are just living life, do that safely too. And I will get some rest, guys. Thank you guys so much. Smash the like, subscribe, share it out with friends. Happy Friday. And I will see you guys when I'm back home on Monday. Bye, besties. I'm going to miss you guys so much. And I'm so happy that I did get to stream, though. That made me really happy. So have a beautiful weekend, guys. Stay zesty.